Hello, 4th and 5th graders. Let's get going here. For music memory today, this week we're going to review The Four Seasons, Spring by Vivaldi. So look for that one and listen to that one again. Now for a little focus activity, do you remember how we used to do A1, B2, C3? If that's easy for you, you can go all the way to Z26 with a steady beat. Then I need to challenge you to something different. So this is another way you can do it. How about do 2 out loud and then do 2 in your head. Imagine it like this. A1, B2, E5, F6, I9, J10. Like that. Continue on. Now, if that's easy for you, here's something else. Now, we've been doing 1 beat each, right? A1, B2. So together, it's like in groups of 2. Like this, right? Now, how about we do it in groups of 3? 2 beats on 1, and then 1 beat here. So it'd be like this. A would be 2 beats, and then 1 beat. You go A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, D, 4, E, 5, F, 6, and so forth, so on. You get the idea? 2 beats here, 1 beat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It gets a 3-beat feel. You could try that. All right. Now, last week we did a round with the song called Ah, Poor Bird. But we only did it vocally, a chant. We didn't sing the melody. So I'm going to show you, teach you the melody to Ah, Poor Bird. I got this from the Book of Canons by John Feyerabend, and it's called Ah, Poor Bird in D minor. D minor means we're ending on La. So the melody goes like this. Let me sing it for you. It goes, Ah, poor bird, take your flight far above the sorrows of this sad night. Pretty simple song. Let's do some echo. I'll do 4 beats, echo after me. Here I go. Ah, poor bird, take your flight far above the sorrows of this sad night. Now that third phrase, that far above the sorrows of, wants to really go on to the next 4 beats. So let's do 4 plus 4 beats now. Echo after me. Ah, poor bird, take your flight far above the sorrows of this sad night. Now I'm going to do the whole song. 8 plus 8, 16 beats in this song. Here I go, ah, poor bird, take your flight far above the sorrows of this sad night. Now, see if you can do it in a round. I'll start, and you come in 4 beats later at the beginning of the song. You're going to say, oh. So here I go. I'll start. 1, 2, here I go. Ah, poor bird, take your flight far above the sorrows of this sad night. Very good. You can try that on your own. All right. Now, if you can play this melody on the piano, then you can always play one part and sing another part. Okay, let's go on. Now, we've been talking a lot about scales lately. Remember? Pentatone, pentachord, so forth. Now, what we're really doing is we're learning the major scale, breaking it apart, and learning the major scale well. Because the major scale is the foundation of music theory. So you need to know that if you want to be a good musician, right? So what if I had a scale that only had one sound? Like do, right? Bum, 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 do. Is that really a scale? Not really. It's not a scale because it's only one sound. One sound. What interval can I have? Only do to do, and that's called a perfect unison. Uni means one sound. Do to do, perfect unison. Now, can you have a song with only one sound? Maybe. There is a jazz song called the One Note Samba that it's called One Note Samba, and it starts off with one note, and it does it for a long time. But later on, it changes. So the whole song is not just one note, but for a long time, they have one note. Now, if I made up a song with one note, let's say, boom, high note. Here's my high C, one note, high C, one note, high C, one note, high C. Right? What makes it interesting is changing the chords down below. All right, let's go on. How about a two-note scale? Do, re, two means by. Chord means they're strung together. There's no skip. It's right one next to each other. Do, re. It's a whole step apart because we know that. Do, re. So this makes it a major second. Let me show it to you on the keyboard. Piano keyboard. Do to re or C to D, major second. So to C major scale, we have a major second. If I go C, D flat, that's called a minor second. It's not in our major scale. In our major scale, C major, we have C, D, major second. All right, let's go on. A three-note scale. Do, re, mi. Three means try. Chord, they're strung together. Do, re, mi. So what interval do I have now? Do, whole step, whole step. So do to mi is a major third because it's two whole steps. It makes it a major third. C to E. On the piano keyboard, we have C, D, E. C to E is a major third. C to E flat, a minor third. But in our major scale, we have a major third, C, D, E. Every major scale, the third degree is a major third. Now, is there songs with three notes? Of course, like Hot Cross Buns. Hot Cross Buns, and you know that. Let's go on to our four-note scale. It's called the tetrachord because we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, first half step in the scale. We have a whole step, and a half step. Do, re, mi, fa. Tetra, four sounds, chord, all strung together. What intervals? Do to fa. If you said perfect fourth, you are right. Fourths in the major scale from do to fa is a perfect fourth. So let's look at it on the keyboard. Do, C, D, E, F, perfect fourth. Now what if someone said, what about C to F sharp? It's bigger. What do you call that? Is there such thing as a major fourth and minor fourth? No. If you have a perfect fourth, bum, bum, and you make it bigger, bum, bum, C to F sharp, it's called an augmented. To augment makes bigger. So it's called an augmented fourth. But in our C major scale, from C to F, we have a regular perfect fourth. Okay? Now what if somebody says C to F flat? That's called a diminished fourth. All right, just so you know. But in our major scale, C, D, E, F, it's a perfect fourth. Now, let's go on to the next one. 5 notes in a row. Yeah, we know this one. The do pentachord. Do, re, mi, fa, so. So we have whole step, half step, and another whole step. So now we have this interval. Do to so. That's a fifth And it is a perfect fifth. That's right. So here we go. Let's look at it. From C, D, E, F, G, C to G, perfect fifth. What about C to G sharp? That's called an augmented. It's bigger. And then C to G, perfect. C to G flat. It's called a diminished fifth. Just so you know. But know that in the major scale, from 1 to 5 is a perfect fifth. All right. And there's many songs with the do penta chord, right? Five in a row. Do, re, mi, fa, so. Right? Like winter goodbye. Blue is the sky. You can't stay round this place. Groundhog has shown his face. Winter goodbye. Blue is the sky. Right. Now, the new one for today is just adding one more note. We have 6 notes now. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. 6 is hexachord. 6 notes of the major scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. So our next interval, do to la, is a major 6th. So a major 6 on our piano keyboard. C, D, E, F, G, A. C to A is a major 6. C to A flat is a minor 6. Now some of you may think, well, what if you have a C to a major 6, and you have a C to A sharp? What is that called when you have a major one and you make it bigger? Well, then you'd call that an augmented 6. C to A, major 6. C to A sharp is an augmented 6. But on our major scale, we'll have C to A, C, D, E, F, G, A major 6. All right. So, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star is in the do hexachord. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Whole song. All right, there's that. Let's end with a song. I want to show you a song called Blackbird. It's a folk song, and it's in the pentatone scale. That means, remember the 5 sounds right there? And it's extended. Here it is. You can take a picture of it if you want to. And it goes like this. Let me sing it for you. I'll do it. It goes, and it's in 4, so you can go, oh, said the blackbird sitting on a tree, I had a wife as well as thee, but she flew away and never came back, and ever since then my head's been black. So, here we go. How about I'll do 8 beats, you echo me. Oh, said the blackbird sitting on a tree, I had a wife as well as thee, but she flew away and never came back. But she, and ever since then my head's been black. All right, that's it for today. I will see you next time. Goodbye.